This award does not only mean a lot to me, to my family, but it also means a lot to the Uyghurs. It is a recognition and it's acknowledge of my father's work. It is showing the Chinese government and Chinese citizens what kind of person my father is. The principle of this award is this person have expressed his freedom of thought and he dedicated his life to human rights. And my father was exactly this kind of person. And I'm very grateful for the European Parliament to select my father as this year's winner. And I would like Chinese government to also I wish them to receive this signal as well, to let them help them realize what kind of person my father is. In September, he was charged for life sentence as suspicious of being a separatist, someone who advocated for violence, and that is nothing close to who my father is. He's the most peaceful man, most noble man, most decent human being on the planet. Unfortunately, my father is not the only scholar that has been sentenced and has been put in prison. There are so many hundreds of thousands of scholars like my father, intellectuals like my father, are locked up in a camp or in a prison room. And this is absurd. A lot of them, what they have been trying to do is to promote Uyghur culture, Uyghur language. And some of them may have promoted religion, but in a very peaceful way. And they have not harmed anyone in their entire life. And those people, they're not a symbol of extremism or violence or separatism. And I really would urge the international community to be involved and join the cause. For example, they could stop purchasing items that were made in concentration camps, those labor camps. Once China realized there's no monetary gain could come from these labor camps, concentration camps, they might consider to stop it.